everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Wednesday, October 8th. Currently it is 59 degrees. High today is only going to be 63, so quite a bit cooler. It was just like 81 the other day. Almost 20 degrees less. Chance of rain, 48%. Probably one of the reasons it's cooler. And winds at 17 miles per hour, so it's kind of windy. Going to be windy. I looked through the day as the day went on and on the Weather Channel, and it's going to slowly stop, not be as windy as that time goes by. With these trees, there's always some dead branches come out whenever it's pretty windy. Okay, today I made chili the other day in the crock pot, and it turned out great with ground turkey. Very healthy. And you know, when I make stuff in the crock pot, usually I'll make enough for 2 meals. So we got enough for another meal, so we're going to have the leftover chili, which is really, like I said, really good. And we had cornbread the other day with it, so I think we're just going to have some tortillas with it. Maybe some butter on them or something, or just plain. I like kind of dipping it in the chili. So that'll be good. Oh yeah, and today there'll be another taste test with Mike. I've got a real surplus of stuff I need to start going through and doing some taste tests. Today it's from Dollar Tree too, so it'll be easy for most of you to find. It's called the company name is Because, B-C-U-Z, Because S'mores Granola Bites is what they are. So definitely check that out. I've got some items also still got some items from when we went to Dollar General I need to get around to doing too. I mean, when we were doing his show every week, you know, before he got, you know, sick and everything, or, you know, before his lymphedema got worse, we were doing 5 a day. I mean, 5 a week. So that's 20 items a month at least. So I always had enough to cover it, you know, so we just got a lot of stuff. So I need to do some taste tests myself, and then hopefully he'll get to feeling better enough to do his show soon. Okay. All right, let's see. I got some jokes here. Actually got joke a day today. Did you hear about the angler who baited his hook with peanut butter? All he would catch was jellyfish. And Rick, fresh out of accounting school, went to an interview for a good paying job. The company boss asked various questions about him and his education, but then asked him, what is 3 times 7? 22, Rick replied. After he left, he double-checked it on his calculator and realized he wouldn't get the job. About 2 weeks later, he got a letter that said he was hired for the job. He was not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, but was still very curious. The next day, he went in and asked why he got the job, even though he got such a simple question wrong. The boss shrugged and said, well, you were the closest. And our thought of the day is from somebody everybody knows, Dolly Parton. And I hear she's really sick or something right now. I don't exactly know what all's going on, but I just hear she's in bad health right now. She's in the hospital or something. Well, you hear all kinds of stuff, you know, but I think she is having some problems. Okay, she says, we cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails. Okay. Now let's go back. And I saw it was this one. I thought this might be interesting. I don't know if it's about Halloween, but this first one kind of is. So let's see. Due to sugar rationing, during which war was trick-or-treating suspended? Pacific War, Vietnam War, World War I, World War II. Trick-or-treating suspended. So that means if it was suspended, though, I mean, that means they probably didn't even make a lot of candy then. Because if they had candy, a lot of it or whatever, companies were making it, what was the use in suspending, Halloween or trick-or-treating? Right? I mean, so they must not have even been, the companies that make candy, they must not have been able to get enough sugar for whatever they wanted to make. I'm just thinking aloud, but I think it's World War II. They ration gas too and stuff and different things. I remember you'd have to have these. I don't remember it actually happening to me. I wasn't born yet, but I hear, I've heard a lot of things about it. They had like little coupons and stuff. It says, during World War II, sugar was one of the food items rationed in many countries. As a result, the tradition of trick-or-treating waned, but made a comeback in the 1950s. Some were lucky enough to still receive sweet treats. This included the U.S. Army, who found Tootsie Rolls added to their packs due to their durability. Yeah, good old Tootsie Rolls. Which disease is characterized by a high blood sugar level? Alzheimer, hypertension, pancreatitis, diabetes. Well, it's not bragging, but I've had two of these. It's diabetes. Hypertension is high blood pressure, which I have, but it's controlled with medicine. And also, I've had pancreatitis before, and it is not fun, and it's bad. I mean, I've heard of people. I'm pretty sure I've heard of people dying from it, even. But that was probably at least 20 years ago. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay. So that was the second one. Let me see. Come on. I pressed it and didn't go back. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the next one. It won't go back. I was going to make sure. This would be the third one then. Which of these is a natural substitute for sugar? Miso, ghee, G-H-E, sriracha, stevia. I'd like to see sriracha sugar. But it'd be, I don't know. It would taste funny, I guess. Anyway, stevia. Yeah, it's stevia. Stevia is a sweet sugar substitute that is about 5 or 50 to 300 times sweeter than sugar. Oh my gosh. Roasting what type of candy is a popular camping tradition? Skittles, Snickers, candy corn, marshmallows. What they think, if you roast candy corn, would it pop into like a candy popcorn? I could see roasting some Skittles. It's definitely marshmallows. Yeah. Love them. Which of these desserts is the Italian sweet treat gelato similar to? Funnel cake, apple pie, fudge, ice cream. Gelato is kind of expensive. Ice cream is expensive these days. But it's ice cream. Come on. Didn't do it for some reason. What? I don't know what it's doing. It said there was no internet. I don't see how. So it is ice cream. Honey bottles in the U.S. often come shaped like what animal? A dog, a bear, a honeybee, sheep. I think they ought to be shaped like a honeybee. You know, I mean, why not? But it would be a honey bear. Yeah. Let's see. In 1946, Ralph and Luella Gomber bought a few beehives in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so he could experiment with making honey for some nearby neighbors. Little did he know it would eventually turn into a huge honey production, Dutch gold honey. I don't know why they're talking about that business, but which of these are cookies filled with sweet fruit paste? Newton's, Famous Amos, Milano, Keebler. And that would be a good old Fig Newtons, which they have them pretty much in different flavors now. I actually like them. Mom used to give them to us when we were little. Me and my sister, brother, I guess, too, but because he came along later on. But I remember Mom giving us, yeah, Fig Newtons. I like the taste of them. But they got, like I said, I think at Dollar Tree you can find them in different flavors. Not the name brand, but still good. What candy's iconic slogan was "Two great tastes that go together"? Twix, Snickers, Skittles, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Definitely know this. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Because we love Reese's. Come on. Which of these is a sweet yeast-raised pastry named after an animal? Welsh rabbit. Yeast-raised pastry. Bear claw. Ants climbing a tree. What? That's a pastry? Grasshopper pie. Okay. Only one I can see here that makes any sense. Isn't grasshopper pie like a mint or something like that? Not peppermint. I think it's mint and chocolate or something. I'm not for sure. I don't think I've ever had one, but I've heard of them. Bear claw. Yeah, it's a bear claw is a sweet yeast-raised pastry, a type of Danish or something originating in the United States during the mid-1910s. Which of these are sweet-tasting tuberous roots used as a root vegetable? Bell pepper, tomato, cabbage, sweet potato. Sweet-tasting? Sweet tasting. Sweet potato. Yep. The sweet potato or sweet potato is a dicotyledonous plant that belongs to the bindweed and morning glory family, Convolusa convolvulae. I can't even read what's Convolvulacea. Got it? All right, everybody, I got all 10 right today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just for fun. And I hope you did well and got you some brain exercise in. I did. And if you did enjoy it, please press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Definitely check out Taste Test with Mike, Dollar Tree's Because S'mores Granola Bites. Be a good one to try out. Bye, everybody, and God bless.